First off, congratulations for existing for 10 years. A think tank created by American Muslims for a national and international community is still living and thriving after a decade. Give yourselves a round of applause. There's currently a record number of hate groups in America, as reported by the Southern Poverty Law Center. Nearly 1,100, the highest number ever. The major rise is due to three groups: anti-government groups, anti-immigrant groups, and white supremacist groups. There's also been a threefold increase in anti-Muslim groups, from 10 to 30. The reasons are the following: the paralyzing economy, the changing racial dynamics of America, we're now a minority-majority country, the election of Barack Hussein Obama. When it comes to Muslims, 10 years ago, 11 years ago now, the two towers were brought down by 19 hijackers. The Ground Zero Mosque controversy from 2 years ago, which was neither at Ground Zero nor a mosque, but deliberately labeled as such by people like Pam Geller. And also the current election, where you might have heard of the anti-Sharia threat, which is a fiction, again, promoted by the Islamophobia Network. The core underlying reasons for Islamophobia in America are the following two. Number one, ignorance. Number two, the media. Here's a little history lesson. There is a huge gap right now between the perception of Islam and Muslims versus the reality of Islam and Muslims. The reality, according to the latest studies, is good. American Muslims are moderate, whatever that means, but it's good. Moderate's a good term. Uniquely optimistic about America's future, believe in the American dream, are as a group economically successful. They renounce extremism and violence against civilians. They help law enforcement, and currently they are the most diverse religious community in America. In fact, American Muslim women are the most educated women of any religious community in America, just behind Jewish American women. Who here is always tired of us acting like victims? There you go. Like we have no power. Like the world is against us and we have no resources. We become defeated, deflated, cynical, reactionary. This is where ISPU comes in. And in fact, this is where Michigan comes in. ISPU gets it. They understand that the American Muslim organization needs to be proactive. It needs to reach across the aisle, extend a hand in good faith, and make alliances and partnership with individuals and organizations that understand. People who get it and realize that the American dream needs to become a reality, and that these hate mongers are poisoning the communal well and fraying our shared values. Michigan is a rich, diverse community that has been at the center of the storm, unfortunately. But you guys have exhibited bold, decisive leadership and have been a beacon for other American communities. ISPU is a think tank assembling the smartest and brightest academics in the country, who create original research and content to help, inshallah, change the narrative. They are responsible for publishing scholarly reports that will land on the desks of politicians and help change the tide towards moderation. For example, Frank Gaffney released Sharia: A Threat to America, which features inflammatory nonsense. But thankfully, and I put this in my speech before I realized you even got an award, ISPU published Dr. Julie McFarlane's paper, Sharia Law: Coming to a Courthouse Near You, What Sharia Really Means to American Muslims, which reflects actual scholarship and research showing that a vast majority of these American Muslims saw no incompatibility between their Islamic obligations and values and the U.S. legal system, and that there is no grand design, no Muslim agenda, no stealth jihadi plan to replace the Constitution with Sharia. Congratulations, Julie. Very, very few American Muslim organizations are fighting back against the Islamophobia industry in the realm of policy and scholarship. ISPU is one of them, and they have the talent, expertise, and staff to influence policy in a more positive direction. So you need to support them. Listen, the enemies have $43 million. They are not just the enemies of Muslims, they are the enemies of America, okay? I say that sincerely.